We are live.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
No,
You.
no,
Good morning.
no.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, peoples?
It's a good morning, that's for sure.
Patrick in Sweden. Matt, AZ Mick. I am one of us.
Chauncey.
Michael and Oaken Shield. That's it. That's all we have this morning. Goodbye.
That's all we need.
Is it? Well, I don't know if you're up to the challenge. Are you up to the challenge?
I'm not. I got to get rid of some reel-to-reels now. Who wants this?
You're frozen. You hold it up again.
Reel-to-reel, 3 3/4, Rolling Stone.
Isn't that worth money?
I think it's in the tens of dollars. Probably not. I have one that's worth a lot.
Why are you getting rid of these?
Because honestly, I don't want to. Because I think in some 3 3/4 reel-to-reels don't sound that good.
Wait. Okay, so
on my reel-to-reel deck, these don't sound as good as I would want them to. So I'm getting rid of them.
So you're getting rid of a different format. You're keeping all the.
I'm keeping the vinyl of it sounds better than.
No. You're getting rid of all your reel-to-reels. Yes or no?
No.
So
take out the word all and put some.
What are the ones you're keeping?
The ones that are 7.5 IPS speed.
Okay.
They sound better.
How many of the other speed getting rid of ones do you have?
More than half.
More than half of what? Is that a number? Do you tell your accountant?
I'd say about 10. Half? Probably about 10.
What's the most desirable one than the one you're getting rid of? That doesn't sound good. Okay, guys.
No, stop.
Guys.
It sounds great, but not as good as my record.
Guys, hold on. Story time. I was in Amoeba, and I saw a bunch of reel-to-reels. I sent a text to Jim with a picture. He went over there. He bought that. He took it home. He said, wow, this is one of the best things I've ever heard. Now, maybe a year or two later, he's getting rid of it. He's a
So just
hey, hold on. Wyatt, if you're listening, can you do a video about wishy-washy audiophile people?
Listen, Wyatt.
They're a danger. They're a danger to.
This is an audiophile, but the fact that he has no idea what titles he's talking about. I never said that about this.
I don't delete.
There's another one. Go back and look.
I don't delete.
One. It's in your eyes. I'm sure it's the exact same thing, but it's completely different. It's exactly the same. But it's completely different. But it's exactly the same. You can conflate them all you want. This is the best sounding thing I've ever heard. And that's what you're talking about.
No. Okay. Here's another story. Jim and I went out to the Inland Empire or whatever.
I'm not selling that one.
Hold on.
I'm not selling that one.
Jim and I, under the glass, they had a copy of John Coltrane Giant Steps.
That's right.
It was not cheap. He bought it. He took it home, and then he said, this is the best thing I ever heard.
And I am not selling this.
Yeah, but again, you throw around that phrase.
Stop. You're missing one very important thing.
What?
3 3/4 versus what? What's double 3 3/4? You can do it. 7.5.
Wait, dude.
What is this? Ooh, 7.5 IPS. What does that mean? It means
don't Don't play convoluted nonsense word games.
No.
You said that was the best thing you ever heard. That's what I'm talking about.
It is. It is. What does that have to do with this? How are these next to each other?
I one time the Rolling Stones was the best thing you ever heard.
Never.
And then another time the Good Dark Train.
Never. You want to know why?
Yeah,
why do you think this wasn't? I'm going to teach you something.
Can some enterprise?
Why do you think this one doesn't sound as good? It's the difference between 33 and 45. Think of it that way.
Can some enterprising young man or woman go through all our live streams and edit out every time Jim goes, "It's the best thing I ever heard," and do like clips of him just saying that? And
but don't bother to really dig in. Just make it look like Rob's right. But in the meantime, Rob, what's 2 times 3 3/4? 7.5. That's the difference.
Did you ever take the SATs?
Me? I never exactly matriculated from the 11th. Well, I did get into 12th grade, but that was it. That was all. That's all they gave me.
Hey, don't send Jim a record, because chances are he'll say it's the best thing you ever heard, and then until the next record comes on, and then that's the best thing you ever heard. Record Safari had a copy of the Shags.
Yeah, they really did a not 100% job on some of these. Rick's is right.
But aren't the Rolling Stones album notoriously not the best sounding records anyway?
You know, these sound a little, well, whatever. They sound like there's a blanket over them.
Mm-hmm. You can take that phrase, Yvonne. Jim has the best thing I've ever heard.
So anyways, yeah, I'm getting rid of some of my reel-to-reels just because.
I think when Jim's bored and has nothing to do, then he stacks up a bunch of vinyl to get rid of and watch. Yeah, I guess we should all be lucky it's not a piece of audio equipment.
No, I'm not interested in being a rep for an esoteric audio company unless they give me some of that shit and I get to set it up and play with it.
Have you sold the turntable yet?
Haven't even listed it yet.
Why?
I just got the photos. We're trying to put together some really good copy.
Hold on. You're not dealing with Christy Brinkley. It's a fucking turntable.
Yeah, but it's
pictures.
Yeah, but it's kind of high-end turntable. So it's not anything to do with you, Rob, obviously.
What, the wrong pick will not sell the record? I mean, the turntable?
It'll help sell it. It's kind of a high-end thing, not really a iced coffee sort of situation from Yum Yum Donuts or whatever you're doing.
I'm going to tell this story, and I don't care that I'm going to tell it. Jim texts me with the oddest question, I felt. Hey, do you have any reel-to-reel boxes for shipping? And it's like, what? What kind of request is that? And I don't even know if they make them.
What? This is another one. There's a few more I have to listen to.
Jim, let me help you out about selling things. It's not.
I have it down. I buy high and sell low.
It's not good to sell something and say, well, it's not great sounding.
I know. I go into the record stores and I bring stuff to trade and I go, what do you think? I'm bringing you the good stuff? No way.
You do bring good stuff and you get nothing for it.
I bring good stuff in bad condition. I have maybe 20, not too many, 20 reel-to-reels. And they're all these kind, these.
The ones that don't sound good.
Well, no, actually some of the 3 3/4 do sound fine. I'm keeping both Santanas.
Do you have a Braxis on?
Yeah. Yeah.
How does it sound?
Not as good as 7.5, but it sounds pretty. I'm not selling it. I'm not getting rid of it. It sounds pretty good. Is
it the best thing you ever heard?
No, but I told you, it is, don't you? This is a test. If you get it right, I buy lunch. If you get it wrong, you buy lunch.
Okay.
What's the best one I ever heard? Wrong. If I could only remember my name. And
You
why
just
is
showed
it?
it. You just showed it.
Right. And you didn't. And I said
And
it's the
you
best
didn't.
thing I ever heard.
You didn't
And you
give
didn't
me.
pick up on it.
You didn't give me a chance to
Oh,
answer.
you only get 1 set. You don't get time. Lunch is on you.
Good. We're going to where I choose. You won't like it.
Yeah, I was listening to Reel to Reels all day yesterday.
You were?
I clean the heads between each tape.
You clean between each playing?
Yeah,
Isn't that excessive?
probably. But I clean the heads. Just keep everything nice. Yes, put magnets in the box for stability. Thanks, Matt.
Since we don't have Mazzy for me to yell out, and I think Jim might cry if I yell at him too much more. Anyone wants to come up, let me know.
Yeah, maybe we get someone good up here.
Like who?
Just clamshells for the reels. You know what? I put it in one of my boxes. Never mind. Here. Oh, no, it's in my car. I'm sending a gift, some VCLT, to my friend Harry Blazier. I'm sending him a copy of a really good.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So, Permanent Records somehow got a scoop on a giant collection from what Mikel Gibson? Is that how you pronounce it?
Michael
Gibson?
No.
He was a writer for Rolling Stone and such.
He wrote for the Weekly, too. I knew him at the Weekly.
Yeah. How big would you say his
collection?
How big would you say his collection is?
I think I read where it was 30,000.
And he's got everything, you think, right? Since 1975, that's when he started writing, right?
Yeah.
Gilmore.
Yeah. He was actually a fan. He is one of the better writers.
He's still around, right?
Yeah, he's still around.
He's just selling off his collection, and Permanent's going to facilitate that, right?
Yep. Permanent.
How are they going to sell it?
I think on Discogs. 15,000 was it? I thought it was 30. Yeah, Gary Gilmore's brother. You know, when Michael Gilmore worked at the LA Weekly, you know, we'd all be walking around and shit like that.
It was Gary the serial killer? No.
Yeah, he was a murderer.
Gary Gilmore was the murderer.
Yeah, they made a movie out of it.
Right, that's what I remember. They made 2 movies.
Yeah, the second
one with Tommy Lee Jones, the Tommy Lee Jones one, right? Where he played him.
Right. But then Gary Gilmore, Michael wrote a book and it was made into a movie too. But anyway, great writer.
Okay. Executioner song, right. He's not related to Happy Gilmore. I mean, when did was he a writer before the killing?
I think so. I think that, well, I know Gary was assassinated. I mean, yeah, he was killed in
prison
79. I believe he was killed in 79. So who knows when he did the murder? I don't know. But Michael Gilmore is a wonderful writer.
This is the story. That's the article about it, right? What you got to think he has mostly like punk and stuff.
He's got a lot of LA punk and stuff like that.
Yeah. What was he known for? Just being a writer, a reviewer?
He was one of the better guys. He could do anything. You know, we had like 3 really good writers.
He was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
So he's working.
You're going to get a lot of dead silence today, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
Well, I just don't compare to Mazzy, and Mazzy's got a bad tooth. Like, Mazzy, where are you? What is the
if someone else doesn't come up here, we're going to slowly verge into like medical talk on Jim's end.
Yeah, let's talk.
We don't want that.
Let's talk about.
Yeah.
You know what we should do is we should have a little little exercise time. Everybody stand up,
All right.
bend, then
Yeah.
stretch,
We're not doing
reach
okay.
for the
You can
sky,
after the stream. You
and
can go back and
toes.
watch Jack LaLanne videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Jack LaLanne with his dog. What was his dog's name?
I don't ever remember him having
I
a dog.
don't know.
All right, let's see this. Hey guys, did you see Michael T finally confirmed what many of us suspected about the LZ catalog and illegal copies made by major reissue companies? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Michael T, the guy who hangs out with Westman. Where did he reveal this? And
What was great.
It was. Hold on. I did pick up some good records, but it wasn't that great. I'm gonna flip. I found a record there. Do you know that? Does anyone know this record?
No.
Fear of Frying by Eggs Over Easy. Does anyone know this?
Not as such.
This is I think it was it's a private press. Do you remember Squish Records from Malibu? They had a Lee Michaels record on there. This goes for some dough. This record goes for some dough. Squish. Looks very pretty. Still in the shrink. They were a pub rock band, Ed Topo. What's a pub rock band?
Pub rock.
Pub rock. Here's another rare record, or very desirable. I found this. The cosmic sound of, what is it called? The cosmic sound of something. Man, this is a very desirable record. Hey, wait, here. So you want that, Jack? Do you want me? It's not cheap. Let me reach out to me if you want that. It's in very nice condition. This one looks like there's a little water damage on the bottom there, but this is very desirable. The cosmic sound of Glen Hammer. No. They don't even have the title on the cosmic sound of that one, and then here's another one. Interdimensional music through Agosmans. Agosmans. Does anyone know this one?
No.
It's good cult music. All right, Jack, reach out to me. And then I found another copy of this Gary Bartz album that's very desirable on Milestone. I don't know pub rock. Can someone explain to me? Obviously, I'm assuming bands that play in pubs, but what is the distinctiveness of pub rock? Hold on. I'm looking here. What? Okay, so Jack wants that. Biker movie soundtracks. I don't think that's such a. Okay, so
I'm reading. Feel good.
Yes. So what? I saw that Westman did a stream, but I was working last night. What was the gist of the stream? That there's a rumor that Led Zeppelin catalog's being reissued, or okay.
Okay.
Like rock pile.
Mazzy's
Someone
working on
wants
this.
to come up and explain to me. Okay, Harry's going to come up, but can someone explain to me?
Thank God
Thank God.
that Harry's coming up.
Okay. Yeah, that Eggs Over Easy record's like $125 record.
Give you 20, 15, and now 25.
Okay, here's Harry.
Hello.
Hey, Harry.
Hold on. Fluffy asked me a question. I have that record here. It's a free jazz. It's free jazz. This is a free jazz record. Fluffy.
I have to pay for my jazz.
All right, I took care, Harry. I was ready to make you the centerpiece of today's stream, but someone will not have it, and it's this guy.
Without the color commentary.
I saw that Mazzy wasn't here, and I said, "Oh, I'll go up."
I'm only here for 5 minutes. I'm sick.
How are you feeling?
I'm sick. It's okay.
What do you
the
got?
problem is I had to bump my tooth thing from tomorrow to next week because I got sick.
You have explosive diarrhea?
No, just sore throat.
You will.
Pub rock is like bar band R&B stuff. Like it kind of was a reaction to all the bloated 70s.
Isn't it like Jay Giles,
Brinsley Schwartz, Nick Lowe, Elvis Costello, Graham Parker? That's pub rock.
Do you know this album?
I do not.
Is that Green Eggs and Ham? Is that a Dr. Seuss album?
And Rob, the video last night that Westman did was they're trying to do a petition, kind of a long shot petition to Jimmy Page to get Led Zeppelin to do it. This is the last generation that wants an all analog audio file, whatever.
Can I ask a serious question? At least in the vinyl resurgence, in the last 10 years, has there been ever a campaign that worked to get someone to put out reissue something?
That's a good question. I bet you something has, like when something's reissued. So,
like,
but no.
let's say the stuff
works for television shows.
The stuff that not everything. The stuff that let's say like the Strata East thing. People always wanted that stuff. I think they just got off their asses and decided to reissue it.
You never know. Jimmy Page could just one day think, God, maybe that is a good idea. It's been what, 14 years, 12 years since he did his box set series.
10 years, I think.
No,
all right.
2014 they came out. So
it's Jack. So let the negotiations begin.
I'm going to listen off, but
do better, Maz.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to listen off.
Oh, there's feedback. I think it's Jack feedback. Right.
Oh,
how's your YouTube? Oh,
hello.
Hold on. Jack is one of the many people that I've discovered watch the stream on their TVs.
Yes, I do, and I should be not feeding back anymore.
No more.
All right. Is that a different version of this record? This
what
is
are
Eggs Over Easy.
Fire.
Oh, wow.
The songs are Fire, Scenes of the Crime, Forget About It, Louise. Jim's favorite song, Lizard Love.
Oh no, that's a different record.
Yeah.
This record's got Party Party, Arkansas, Henry Morgan. This is a great record, and I just got it recently.
All right. So the band on this one is Austin DeLone.
Yeah. He was fucking great. He passed away a year or two ago.
Gregory L. Duke to his friend, Brian Hopkins and Jack O'Hara. This is produced by Lee Michaels.
Yeah, this one is got Austin DeLone, Jack O'Hara,
Lee Michaels,
Brian
the same
Hopkins and Bill Franz.
A&M Lee Michaels.
Yeah.
But Austin DeLone played with Bill Kirchen for years.
Bill Kirchen's a shit.
Yeah, this is in the Shrink, and
He's
it's
a
a
real
very
deal.
edition. I'll
Well,
clean
you
it and
you
listen
tell
to
me
it.
what you need for it, and
No,
I'll send you the money.
I'll clean it and listen to it, and I'll probably say I'll look at what it's been selling for, and I'll
Yeah,
be reasonable with you on it. Yeah,
I figure you
I'm
will.
just wondering, can we do a petition to see if we can get another of Crosby, Stills and Nash debut album?
Didn't they just reissue it again?
Yeah, for what? Like the 5th time? What the fuck?
yeah, I understand. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I
okay.
mean, if I made a list of records that I see a lot in the wild, that'd probably be one of them. Because I'm always looking for the one
Well,
Patrick
they
said.
did the 75th anniversary, which is great. And then they did a box set, and then, I mean, my God, how many?
Look,
Led Zeppelin, yeah, we need that. I agree with Wesley. I watched it. It was a good thing.
Did someone buy their catalog? So
No, but they want Rhino to do a hi-fi series of them.
Well, I don't know. I've been looking for the one that Patrick says is good with the F in it. I found 3 copies of it. It really does sound very good. It has an F in the matrix numbers, an F. One's like scratched out. I think they're pressings that come from like their later reissues from the 70s.
So Chris is on his way up here.
Who? Harry, you tweaked out a little bit.
I said Chris is on his way up here. He may be here already.
Are you meeting?
Sometime this week, yeah.
Well, I think he can't be there long. He has to drive back to LA like tomorrow.
Yeah, he's going to stay through at least the end of the week.
I screwed up, man. I should have given him a few bundles. He could have dropped papers off there.
Hold on. And what you screw up in multitudes of ways.
Yeah, but Jim, if you'd have given him bundles of papers, that would have cut down on his fuel economy.
I don't care.
He drives I don't know. He probably took his van. I don't think he took his Tesla, but I don't know.
Tesla?
Yeah. I don't know if I do an electric vehicle on a long drive like that.
Yeah, that F copy sounds good. It's the F couch. It's the couch record. That's the one. Go look. And luckily, by looking for it, I found 2 copies with that original kind of hype sticker on it, which has the listing of the songs.
Yeah. It's usually on the back.
Yeah, it's on the back. I have 2 of those now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the good news is Mazzy is still alive. I don't think that was AI.
Mazzy has explosive diarrhea. Hey, don't eat lettuce, people. Do not go eat lettuce. That seems
Don't get any bagged. Don't get any bagged lettuce.
Yeah, never buy vegetables in a bag.
Can we make a T-shirt of that? Harry says.
I buy all my vegetables in a bag. Little 5-pound bag of potatoes.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, okay, I'll give you that one. And onions maybe, but not lettuce or.
I buy broccoli.
God, my wife loves broccoli. Yeah.
You don't like
broccoli? I like chocolate covered broccoli.
I like chocolate covered anything.
Have you seen the documentary about the making of this? When they shot this?
No.
Yeah.
It's really good. They fucked up. They shot it wrong, and they went back the next day to shoot it the right way, and the building was torn down.
Yeah, it wasn't Crosby, Stills, and Nash on the cover.
Yeah, I honestly,
Henry
as a
Dills.
kid, Henry. I was totally confused as a kid. Which one is which? But yeah, they went back the next day, and the building was gone.
So that's what happens. Get it right the first time.
Dane, I'm your personal shopper.
Okay, there you go. That's my favorite copy.
Okay, so what copy is that?
Oh, autograph. Very nice.
I buy all of them.
At one time?
Yeah. No. It took me. I went back in and got all my concert tickets and wrote out a deal. It took me 8 years to get all 3 signatures.
Wow.
And none of them had issues that the other one had signed it.
No, actually, believe it or not, the hardest one to get was Graham Nash.
Huh.
Why was it hard? Logistically hard, or
Yeah. I got David when he was on tour with CPR. He signed like 3 things for me. And then I got Steven when he was doing a solo show in Seattle at a place called Under the Rail. And his daughter actually opened the show. And then Crosby, Stills, and Nash played in Tacoma at the Tacoma Dome. And after the show, I went back by the bus. It was all fenced in. And he actually walked over to the fence and started signing stuff for people. So I handed it over, and he signed it and gave it back to me. He was the last one.
who was the nicest?
Actually, for me, it was David. And the funny thing is, he signed for me. And then the next guy asked him, and he yelled at him. He said, "No, you're going to sell it." And he wouldn't sign for him.
That's usually what
David's.
when
God,
people
I
come up to
love
me
his
and ask for
voice.
my autograph. That's usually what I say back to them.
Yeah, that's probably my prize of all my autographs. That's got to be my prize right there.
Well, you know it's funny, Harry. I have a lot of autographs, but I've lucked into just finding them. It doesn't really seem that. I mean, if it's like Elvis or something, but it doesn't seem like a lot of stores value autographed records. But I found them in the bins. But here's how I got a ton. Atomic had bought a CD collection from a PR guy, and they were selling everything for $1, and a lot of them were autographed. So I have a lot of autographs from that.
I wanted to get that signed, but it never happened. I saw your thing, Dane. I got a autographed Monkeys album at Amoeba Records in San Francisco. It was the Pull It album, so it didn't have Mike on it.
Hey,
It was $7.
Harry,
I ended up gifting it to Americana Sam.
That's nice.
Here's one I found, Harry. Found this week.
That's a great album. Terrible movie, but a great album.
This looks like it's an original Rhinos reissue.
Oh, well, then it's not an original.
No, it's not an original, but it's like from the era when Rhino started putting out reissues.
Yeah. Let's see.
Rhino actually made a couple of new releases. They back in '85 they released the Beef Farmers' first album as a brand new issue when they decided to quit the reissue business and go into the new release business.
Yeah.
And then they quit the new release business after about 2 or 3 records.
That's
that's an original Cold Gems.
Yes.
And then this is the one you've got.
No,
This might be a reissue of the one you've got.
The one I got's from the 80s.
And then this monkey sticker was given to me by Joey. And then this one is one you never see.
What is that one?
This is like outtakes, alternate takes.
When did that come out?
When did this come out? I don't see a date on it. A long time ago, though. Friday, is that Friday Music? Yeah, Friday Music did it.
That because I'm doing an auction Saturday. I'm cleaning records from it for it. This Monkeys, does it have a date on the reissue? Let me look this up.
Let's play guess that autograph. Who is that?
That's what was the female Secretary of State? What was her name?
That's Ian Anderson, and he
Okay.
signed tall next to it.
Nice.
Let's see. I'll try to make it easy for you. Um, right there. Who's that one?
Oh, that's easy. That's Jonathan Fickelstein.
That's John
That's
Sebastian.
Okay.
John Sebastian, I would say.
John Fickelstein.
Who's that one?
Oh,
Kurt Cobain.
that's
Chris Christopherson.
Yeah, Chris Christopherson.
1985. This is Harry. This is 1985.
Okay. Who's that one?
Oh, Eddie Mecca from Laverne and Shirley.
Eddie Vedder with a little wave over it. I got that one at a John Fogerty show. There's an easy one.
Who's this?
Paul Kreischer.
Paul Revere.
That was not his real name, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
If anybody's a guitar player, that's Seymour Duncan.
I got one. This is from Bend Over.
You just scribbled that.
Al Stewart.
Nice.
I'm past the jazz. Is that no? That's not Dal Stewart, is it?
Yeah, I'm looking for one in particular. Where'd it go?
I got one from Susie Poke Me.
All right, calm down.
There's Ray Davis.
Davies.
Davis. And at the same show as the King or Ray Davis show was Peter Buck and Scott McCoy were in the audience. So I got them too. And they wrote Biggest Kinks fan.
Nice.
This one I got from the Ringo Starr's All-Star. It's messy, but it's Ian Hunter. He signed from the stage. Oh, here's a good one. Who is that?
Phil Donahue. Phil Donahue.
Phil Everly.
Okay.
I do that.
I used to take this book with me everywhere I went because you never. And then at the Seattle Record Show 2001, Mike McCready from Pearl Jam.
Nice.
I got Steve Earle and Steve Earle's son, different times, but on the same page. And now Justin's gone. In the entire, both Hot Tuna.
Very nice.
Sometimes they had more than two guys.
And then this is all three from CPR. So you got Jeff Pevar, James Raymond, and David Crosby. It's a sloppy Crosby, but it's a Crosby. And that's what the front of the book looks like.
Very nice.
Okay.
No one will ever know that it holds those golden autographs. Lou Brock.
I got one autograph.
What?
I used to have Flo and Eddie, but I can't find it.
No,
I got
Jim was so happy he got an autograph from the California State Comptroller, but it was just his tax refund.
Oh, there it is.
I found it. Yeah, this is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I thought
we did a cover. We did a cover story on him. He's a very nice guy. He put a book out, and he was really cool.
Hey, Dan B. I heard that my grandniece is related to Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe?
Yeah, my grandniece is through her father's family. She's related to Gordie Howe.
I don't want Bobby Gass signing my record albums.
You don't?
No.
Why? Why would he? Why would he? What situation would ever happen that he would be in a place to sign your record albums?
Oh, I have an autograph.
I couldn't tell you.
I have a Los Lobos CD that's signed by the whole band. Here it is.
That's cool. I got a
I still have
shitload of
all these-
CDs that are
all
signed.
these CDs autographed. I have like a lot of famous jazz musicians. The best
There's
autograph
like-
I found was
There's like
Philly,
an entire row of signed CDs.
Yeah. Philly Joe Jones, the jazz
Nice.
drummer. I've shown it where it says like "fuck off." It's Philly Joe Jones.
Well, I got my cut to crap, Frank Zappa.
Yes.
So Jim, that
Yeah.
that Frank Zappa picture disc I sent you, did you have that already? Pink.
I did.
Yeah. I think
Thank you,
I
though.
thought you. I thought you might have, but I listened to it again, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't sound all that good. You can hang it on the wall.
Yeah. No, I have a couple of them. Thank you. There was something in there, a couple of things I had never seen.
There was the
One of them, shit, where is it?
the Dave Alvin, one of the Third Mind.
Right.
That's the one because I pre-ordered 2 copies because I just had to have it.
Very cool.
Other than that, I can't remember what else I sent you, but they were all just duplicates.
No
Very
chance. No Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Was he known for signing autographs?
I don't know. I've got a Kate Bush. There's a story. Let me show you that one. That's a story. Oh, no, sorry, not Kate Bush. Who the hell am I thinking of?
I've got a Carolyn Wonderland somewhere.
I got her at the what was it? A bar in Austin that she was playing at. Really,
Yeah.
she's good. She's so good. She played with John Mayall.
Yeah.
Carolyn
I got to
Wonderland.
know that. I got
She plays
yelled
now.
at.
Shelley King plays with her a lot too, and Shelley King is really good.
There's no way Harry would go anywhere that the B-52s were playing.
Nah.
Calm down, Dr. Oz.
I can't find it right now, but I got a Tori Amos that I sent. I used to mail the covers out to people to get them signed, and I'd keep the record. She sent the record album back, and she folded it 2 times, so it's got a crease down the front and across the middle. But she did sign it,
It's
and then
probably
put it in a little envelope.
one of her people, though, right?
God, you pissed me off.
You didn't send a self-addressed return envelope
I
with it?
do, and I always send money too, for postage. I've gotten 3 different autographs from Yoko through the mail, and each time she sent the money back along with the autograph.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Afford the postage.
Wait. Hold on.
And I would send them
This
$5.
is better. Easy now says he has a cease and desist letter by his ex-wife. Which one and how many? I'm sure each one did that, right?
When I lived in San Jose, there was a minor league baseball team there, and the manager would send baseballs to rock stars for autographs, and he always got
That's
them
cool.
autographed. Everybody loved signing a baseball.
Remember,
Yeah,
what celebrity
Hundreds.
would blow a lot of his fortune or money on baseball shit?
Oh, I'm glad you said you added something after would blow.
It's Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen was like a fiend with baseball memorabilia.
My
Doug
sister,
Sohm Doug Sohm was a big baseball fan.
Hey, Anthony, do you know this record? This I'm cleaning. It'll be in the auction. This Milstein vignettes. If no one knows, this is mono. But if you ever see a Milstein record, you grab it.
I prefer a raspberry vignette on my dressing.
yeah, I like Zappa's classical stuff too. It's
Yeah, he's a big baseball fan too.
okay, so my sister works for the Dodgers, and they give her stuff. They gave her some sort of a straw hat and a bobblehead doll. She sold it for $900.
Yeah,
Wow.
those things go for dough if it's a big player, man.
She's got every bobblehead from this year and last year.
I think, can someone correct me if I'm wrong? They did a bobblehead giveaway. I think it was at a Yankees game this season where it was a madhouse. Like people, and
Yeah.
it's not everyone gets one. It's the first
Yeah.
group of people. I don't know if it was like a Seinfeld bobblehead night or something like that.
I think the Giants used to do Jerry Garcia once in a while.
Oh yeah,
They still have a Jerry Day every year.
Yeah, they
Usually
they-
Moon Alice plays. You
I
know?
think they do a dead thing at a lot of different baseball teams.
Have
do
you
that.
guys talked about or seen all the variations for the new Stones cover?
No.
You
I-
know,
you
the
know-
last one, Hackney Diamond, they did all the baseball stadiums, right?
Yeah,
They got
no, all the
comic books this time.
baseball teams, different covers.
Teams. Okay. So this one, they're doing all the Marvel superhero covers. You can get a Spider-Man, a
Oh, yeah,
Hulk.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. And each one comes with a comic book, so
You-
they're going to be collectible.
One cool thing that I noticed, like the Washington Nationals, but I think other teams might do this, is they do a local college night for like a lot of area universities around the DC area, but they go deep and far. Like they'll do Virginia Tech. They do one for me, and they'll give away a hat with with each school's logo on it. I don't know if they still do those. Hey, Dan B has a question, Jim.
what?
Mono cartridge under $600.
It's this one here. Hold on.
Sorry.
So Dan B, I see his little hockey logo there.
Okay, Ortophon Quintet mono. Ortophon Quintet.
Is it better than this one?
That's the same one. I like that
Okay.
one. Yeah, that's what I use. Quintet though. I use the Quintet. Quintet is moving coil. So the moving magnet is probably great too. The Quintet
Okay.
might be $700.
Jim had a chance to shine, and he just shot himself in the foot.
Why? No, the Ortophon.
You told him the
moving
wrong
magnet-
cartridge.
Huh?
You told him the
Well,
wrong cartridge.
I was telling him the fancy one. The one I have is the Quintet mono. I fucking love it.
But you said it's moving coil.
It is moving coil. I don't know. Someone else listed the moving magnet one, which is slightly cheaper.
There's a review for you, Dan B.
The Hannah mono is good too. but I
Anthony, thank you for sharing the link, but I don't think Dan B can read.
One of the things about the Ortophon is that it is a true mono, and you can get a little feedback sometimes.
Hey,
on
this
your-
Is
isn't
it
an
a fatter
opportunity.
tip? If it's mono, is it a little fatter tip?
Well, I don't think so.
He said,
The $400 one is.
hey guys, just randomly naming mono cards is not helping Dan B.
We
it
need
seems-
Patrick up here.
It seems to me that the consensus is the Ortophon.
I've never heard the Nagoka. I hear they're great. The Shure M75 is a little whatever, but I do like that Ortophon.
What kind of
I've heard the
turntable?
Grado's real good too, but I've never had. Grado makes a mono.
Grado's got good mono. Grado cartridges are good too. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to move to Technique's turntable. The main reason is so I can swap out the cartridge for a mono and then a stereo. Easy.
The thing of it is, though, is that it takes about 7 minutes, and after a while, that 7 minutes becomes too long. Now you need 2 tone arms.
Jim,
So
you've never able to achieve 7 minutes.
That goes without saying, obviously.
Yeah, a mono switch on your amp will work a little bit.
Yeah,
Not as good as a mono cartridge, but it's.
It's close, but no cigar.
But
I have a mono switch, and
my problem every time I use the mono switch, then I end up
leaving it there.
half the, I end up listening to 2 or 3 stereo records in mono because I forget to switch the switch back.
I
I've
do
never
the same
done that.
thing when I switch from 45 RPM to
Yeah.
33.
That's what I was.
Yeah, that one, you pretty much.
I listen to jazz records that way, and sometimes they're better.
I do clean the head after every play on my reel-to-reel.
That's what she said.
I started my whole music hobby 1968 buying a reel-to-reel machine, and it was just a small, $300
Right.
reel-to-reel machine and a AR turntable, and that was my whole stereo. And after the cassette started sounding as good as the reel-to-reel, I got rid of it.
Can we give Richard a link, please?
No, I won't have them up.
So you guys have heard about the controversy about the Stanley Cup?
No.
It's a joke coming. I can tell
No,
you.
no. How do they do this? Because they update it, right? It gets engraved, and then.
Yeah.
But how do they move it? I mean, what do they take off, and where do they add?
I
Because
don't
the
know.
controversy is that
I
the owner of
suspect-
the team put his
Yeah.
wife's name and his children's name on the Stanley Cup, and people are pissed off.
From what team?
The team that just won, what, South Carolina or something like that?
No,
Well,
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to suspect there's more than one Stanley Cup.
I'm surprised. Well, never mind.
Yeah, do they they have to give it up after a year? They don't get to keep it?
No,
They
Right.
Year?
I think they keep it for. This is my understanding. Could be wrong. I think at least every player and coach gets to have it for a day or something like that. But they don't. I would imagine. I don't know. I like when the Caps won the cup, but I haven't been around the arena they play in. But back in the old days, I grew up near the arena where the Bullets and the Capitals played, and the Bullets championship trophy was there. They had a version of it. It was in a case, you could see it. And the same with the Redskins, their trophies. So I don't know what they do with the cup.
So the top ring comes off, and the rings move up. So what? They add another ring to the bottom? Is that with the next engraving? Is that it?
I guess.
So does that mean that guy's kids will be off the cup at some point?
Yeah, like years from now, as the rings move up.
Oh. I'm wearing a cup right now.
Yeah. I think Rick wears a cup all the time.
Yeah, it's a comfy thing. Here's a cool record I picked up. It's a Sweet Relief benefit for
Victoria
Williams from a long time ago. I've had it on CD forever.
I've never seen it on vinyl.
Me either. First time on vinyl, double vinyl for the first time. Excellent record, great. Soul Asylum, Pearl Jam, Buffalo Tom, Michael Penn. Remember, these are all 80s.
Sean Penn's brother.
Yep. Lou Reed, Maria McKee. I think I did a cover on her. Matthew Sweet and Evan Dando. The Jayhawks, Waterboys, Giant Sand, and Michelle Shocked. Excellent record. Really good.
Michelle Shocked sure destroyed her career.
Hey, question for you, Jim.
What did she do? What did she do? What happened?
She went on a homo. What do you want to call it? Bashing thing from the stage.
Homophobic?
Yeah.
Ooh, you can't do that.
Jim, a question about that record you just showed.
Uh-huh.
Is it the best thing you ever heard?
No. But it's excellent. Everything actually these days is the best thing I've ever heard because my stereo is better than ever.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That Deckware amp is incredible.
Until you get another amp.
Well, no, I'm leave me alone. I bought the I'm waiting for the don't tell my wife. The Western Electric tubes are on the way.
Hold on.
Wait.
I just want to get this text right as I send it to your wife.
The Western Electric tubes.
Did you get the Western Electric tubes with S&H green stamps?
I wish. I did get 15% off.
I remember my mother giving me a book of S&H green stamps and saying, go ahead and get whatever you want. So they used to have a store you could go in and pick.
Yeah, no, I got my Huffy bike there.
I got the only record album they had was Freddie and the Dreamers, Do the Freddie, which is a horrible record. But I ended up getting it because it was the only one they had.
I
Was
loved
there a good,
Freddie and the Dreamers when I was a kid. They were one of my favorites.
One hit wonder,
That was before I bought records.
maybe 2 hits.
Dan B, you are right, man. That version of Crazy Mary on this is awesome.
when did
Yeah, I
that
used to-
come out?
80s.
No, when did the vinyl come out?
2020.
Was it a record store day record or no?
I don't think so. Yeah, Record Store Day. Yeah.
No, makes sense.
I'm not.
Lovely, lovely record. I was so happy to find it.
What do you mean, Dora Hall with the Dixie Cups? Explain
This
that.
is one I got from,
You got that from me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That-
Very
excellent.
cool. I didn't have
I
it.
prefer Suede DeVille.
I could see that about you. You love the smell of boots and the feel of leather. I mean,
And then mimeograph paper.
Oh yeah, mimeograph. Wow. It's a long time ago.
Standing behind a school bus. That smell.
yeah.
Hey, did you hear about the bass player that locked his keys in his car?
No, but you're going to tell us about it.
Took him an hour to get the drummer out.
Oh. What's always in the corner but travels the world?
I don't know.
You have to run all these jokes by me before the stream. You know that.
I thought I was.
A what? What's the answer?
A stamp.
Oh.
Sorry.
What's the difference between a lead guitarist or a guitar player and a large pizza?
I give up.
You can feed a family of 4 with a large pizza.
What's the last thing the drummer said to the band before they kicked him out? Hey guys, want to play one of my songs?
Man, this can go down as the worst stream we've ever done.
Well, yeah.
Harry, there's that. The reason Piper's is coming up there is isn't there a record show?
Well, there's a very small show Sunday. He's coming up to visit his mom.
No,
Yeah.
I know that, but I thought it coincided. I thought he was coming up for a show.
Hey,
What's the difference between Jim's mother and a washing machine?
washing machine is alive.
Washing machine doesn't follow you around for a week after you put a load in it.
Oh God,
Oh,
man, this is Harry's burning down the house.
ouch. Yeah, I don't know. You can't talk like that about my mom because
I'm sorry.
she was much worse than that. That is pretty funny. Doesn't
I always try to come up with a joke when I do open mics. I always start out with a joke. I ask the crowd a joke, and then because then that makes them forget about how bad the song is going to be.
Oh God.
Oh no, someone just can't bear it. Their sickness has gotten worse.
I just think you guys need help, so I'm just here just for a minute to say,
Okay.
God bless you all.
Oh no.
And I don't even believe in God. So
Plastic Soundwave Cultism.
You can't even tell AI anymore. Mazzy looks so real.
I know. Yeah, but carry on,
They
kids.
just can't get his voice down.
Now, Harry, I mean not Harry, Mazzy. Did you get
Yeah,
sick
Harry's
of
playing the
going
dozen.
out so much?
No, I haven't been. You know what's fucked up about this is I had scheduled my oral surgery. It's kind of fucked up for tomorrow, but then I got sick. I got this throat and head cold. And so I had to bump it because you can't be there with your mouth open and all this shit for an hour coughing and stuff, right? So it's just a hassle. So anyway, carry on, kids.
boy, that was a real help.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that a repeat of the
Oh, yeah.
last?
Hold on. When did Mazzy become Bob Hope? That's what I want to know.
You know, I saw Bob Hope once. He came to one of the earthquake benefits they had back in 1989,
Yes.
Eight
and
flatliners.
so this is like at a big venue. I can't remember which. I think it was the Oakland Auditorium. But he came on there to the biggest applause. I mean, Bob Hope, the guy you knew when you were a kid, right?
Mhm.
And in like 10 minutes, he completely lost the crowd. Completely died.
He
It
does.
was
Back then, he didn't remember his jokes. He had to have cards.
I don't know what it was.
I
Well,
show this?
it was he was doing jokes in 1989 that were 1969 jokes and not
So I
going
took
over.
Sometimes on social media, people share these concert ads,
Oh yeah.
and this is from 1980. So Bob Hope, it's an outdoor arena that in Chicago. So Bob Hope with Barbara Eden, you could go see them.
Oh God.
But out of all of these, which there's there's Lawrence Welk. There's a lot of killer stuff here. Only one of these shows is sold out, like listed as sold out. And it's Barry Manilow.
So I have 2 autographs from people on that list right there. What are the 2 that you think I have?
Sammy Hagar. No.
John Belushi's.
No, I have Bob Hope,
Okay.
which I kept the envelope that it came back in, and I have Lawrence Welk.
Oh God.
Where did you get Lawrence Welk's autograph?
I bought it. It was a signed 78 RPM record. I bought it at the Seattle Record
Yeah,
Show.
but you don't have Jimmy Roberts' record.
Hey, here's if anyone's seen Barbara Eden lately, she's 94 years old, does not look it, is very with it, and I think.
What are you out antiquing out there, Rob? What are you antiquing?
You know what a 94-year-old woman has between her breasts? Her belly button.
Yeah.
Oh.
You youngsters.
Hey, cards and letters, send it to Harry's Music Room, which is you could just put in the local dumpster. Go find it. Who's that?
That's
Yoko?
Yoko. Oh no. And there's a little envelope that it came in.
Wow.
That's from Mazzy there. Look at that.
Phil Collins. Never cared for Phil Collins. I don't know.
I've seen them play. Here's a thing where I say the worst concert I ever saw, same as one of the best concerts I ever saw, and that was Genesis. I saw Genesis in an arena, fantastic show. Then I saw them in a stadium, but pretty much most stadium shows I've ever seen, horrible. I hate them.
I've seen way too many stadium shows in my.
Come on, Rick.
I don't think stadiums are the best place for concerts. Although I did actually saw Roger Waters do the wall.
Rich.
Roger Waters did the wall at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I saw that show, and the way they did it, it was really good.
I think one of the best tricks I've seen at a stadium show was at the Oakland Coliseum before they remodeled it for Mount Davis. Before a Rolling Stones show, they had one of the Wallenda brothers or one of the tightrope walkers walk a tightrope between the 2 scoreboards.
Yeah.
Which was pretty impressive because it's about 80 yards maybe. And this guy, the second his foot hit safety on the second scoreboard, the band started. It was just boom. It was a great show.
Did he fall?
No, he did not.
How
fall.
many times have the Wallendas fallen?
I'm sure they've fallen sometime, but not that I'm aware of. I mean, they haven't fallen to their death or anything, have they?
Yeah, that was like the big here.
Oh,
You know what? TV movies for a little kid growing up in the 70s. And that's when TV movies were actually really well made. A lot of times there were good directors that directed them and the writing was good.
In the 70s, I was in my 20s and taking way too many drugs.
There was a TV movie about the Walendas that they fell, that big thing where they all fell. I remember that one.
Well, thanks a lot, Rob. I haven't seen the movie yet. Thanks for ruining it for
They
me.
fall at the Harry. They fall at the end. I
I watched a movie last night that I'd never seen before. Cool Hand Luke.
You've never seen it?
I've seen parts of it before,
Yeah,
but I
for
never
me,
saw the entire
the problem
film.
with that movie is it's become a stereotype of itself.
It's like I kept watching it going, what's the point though?
But like there's that line where they go, well, we have here is a failure to communicate.
So, do you remember when Rachel used to do the "You're not gonna get in our governor," whatever the hell she does? What line is that movie from? Or what movie is that line from?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I always thought it was Cool Hand Luke the way she says it, but they never say that in the movie. And then I kind of Googled it, and somehow it came out that it might have been from the Terminator movie.
I'll tell you, one of the funniest things I saw in the last couple of weeks is that Jon Stewart, not Jon Stewart, the British dude who has the same
Gervais.
No.
John
Oliver. So John Oliver, from his show, kind of pleaded to soap operas that he will come on there, play any part, blah, blah, blah. And he did a stint on 2 different soap operas, but the General Hospital one they broadcasted, and all the clips I saw from it were like genius. And he plays some sort of top high-level spy organization guy. And he just knocked it out of the park. It was just hysterically funny. And he was just soap opera acting. It was good.
Wasn't Rick Springfield in that?
He hadn't been on that show in a while. You know, Rick Springfield's like almost 80.
He's a hell of a guitar player, though.
No, but people are saying like he's ripped, like he takes his shirt off and crazy.
Like me.
Yes, we're all ripped.
Well.
Yes.
So any plans, any big shows coming up?
Yeah, there's the Vinyl Con down here in LA on the next month. Hey,
what day is that again?
It's the 22nd, 23rd, 22nd, I think. Hey,
7th, I thought.
I just got a email record drop. No, most of the people don't care. It's a Woody Shaw jazz record. It's the next jazz dispensary from Kraft.
Okay, Elliot.
That's not a cheap record, and they're reissuing it, which I applaud. I have an original of it. Great record. Go pre-order it.
I pre-ordered.
Hey, at 9 o'clock, Westman's doing his show on reel-to-reel tapes. If anybody's into that.
Yes.
I don't want those 10-inch reels. God damn it! I want 7-inch reels.
What's wrong with 10s? I love.
You gotta.
Well, number one, they want $500 for them or $400 for them. I don't have a machine that'll play a 10-inch because I don't want one because it won't play 3 3/4. I don't want to have 2 machines just to play that format.
I'm getting to where all I care about is 7.5 and 15.
Hey,
that's where you get your best quality. Yeah.
Harry, your life sucks, man.
I know.
These are the problems of Harry.
As my friend Ed Hamill would say, it, white man's problem.
White people problems.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of white man,
I've had enough beer with white people, man.
Has anybody heard how's Scotty doing? I don't have a way to contact him. I wanted to reach out to him, but I don't have any way to.
I'll send you his email.
Okay.
I've not heard from him. I'll send it to you. Let me do that now, or I'll forget.
Okay.
Harry's Music Room.
I have one Brand X album. It's pretty good. I can't remember which one I have.
I'll send it to you. Oh, D. No, that's
Yeah, the yellows. Talk about a flipper.
what?
The bison at Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
old guy.
That guy's from Washington State too.
That's what's amazing to me when you go through, like, let's say TikTok, and you watch a whole video of something, then you'll start seeing more of that video.
Yeah.
The people that go to national parks and try and interact with the wildlife are the stupidest people in the world.
What do they say? Don't pet the fluffy cows.
I have a memory as a child of my parents taking us to Catalina Island in the 60s, the Isthmus, and there were
leaving
bison.
you there.
There's bison there. There are
Yes.
bison.
Herd of bison.
Okay, so my parents and their friends have sailed over, and it's evening time, and they've got a bonfire, and they're drinking, and they are trying to corral a bison into a phone booth.
Which is ridiculous because they don't have thumbs. They can't even dial.
Right. And then, so there's a bonfire going. The sheriff put a chain around a picnic table and dragged it over to the bonfire, and they burned the picnic table in the bonfire.
Oh,
The sheriff
Good
dragged
times.
the picnic table. I think the sheriff was drinking with my parents.
Well, they were probably going to try to cook the bison.
That I
That was a
remember.
big flame.
They were trying to corral a bison into a phone booth.
Yeah, that dude fuck.
He's in the hospital, but he's alive.
Guess I missed that story.
Why don't you do a welfare check?
Wyoming Dave moved to Wisconsin.
He did.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what
we
I
can't
hear.
call him- So what do we got to call him? Well, at least it starts with a W. So
Well,
it's Wisconsin, Dave?
I don't think he's changed his channel name or anything, but he
I can't handle that.
he
Is that
moved.
true? Was he chased out of Wyoming?
Gotta stay put.
Yeah, by a buffalo.
I have no idea.
Those
But
buff-
his new place kind of looks like his old place, but it's different. It's got 90
Maybe-
pine now.
maybe he's still in his old place and he's just saying it's Wisconsin.
No, I think it's a whole different place. It's hard to say. But,
Yeah, he changed his name. He's now Wyoming Roger.
Yeah. Wyoming Bill.
He changed his name to Wisconsin, Dave.
No, Wyoming Roger.
Really?
Yeah. He really did that.
That's a stretch for a joke, but I tried.
No, didn't work.
that was a joke.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Hey, I'm old.
Maybe you should have kept it in the D's. Instead of Wyoming Dave, it was Wyoming Dan. No. Maybe not. Hawaii. Oh, Hawaiian guy. What's his name?
Wyatt. You know his name.
Wyatt.
Hey,
I have to reach out to Wyatt. I have to
Very
reach out
tough
to Wyatt.
Elliot is in the chat. Elliot did a live stream with Wyatt.
Yeah.
Elliot was sharing his vast knowledge of record cleaning and educated. Elliot, how did it go for you?
You didn't watch it, Rob?
I don't watch anything. I did watch it. And even if I didn't
forgot
watch
about
it, Harry, even if I didn't watch it, I could sit here and probably do a pretty respectable breakdown of what happened. Wyatt asked a question.
I'll be Wyatt. You be
Yeah.
Elliot. So thank you, Elliot, for joining me today on this live stream.
Hold on there, Wyatt, if that's your name. I'm going to speak for the next 45 minutes without stopping. So don't try and interrupt me, Wyatt.
Now I forget, is Elliot North or South Carolina?
You know,
I think he's north.
Can we do a GoFundMe to get Jim some Ginkgo Boopalupa or whatever the supplement you take for your memory?
Listen, I have pretty bad hypochondria. Pretty bad. But I take placebo all day long.
And another thing,
Well,
Wyatt.
that's good. Good for you.
And another thing, Wyatt. Here's
just
what
watched
I don't like with the ultrasonics that people are buying, where they make the noise and the sounds and then the
There you
water
go.
changing. And, you know, I don't think it helps the records I listen to.
Elliot, they're also on Walmart.
Hey, here's another thing. Ask me another question as Wyatt, Harry.
So, Elliot, do you prefer Sam's Club or Costco?
I don't mean to change the subject, Wyatt, but from what I heard, there's someone out there pretending to be a guy named Wisconsin Dave.
Oh, poor Elliot.
So
Now you know why Dr. Robert doesn't come up here anymore. You've chased him away.
Well, I've tried to chase you away and you've run away. You come back.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm a glutton for punishment.
you know, Rhino's
Yeah,
got-
Ronco record vacuum. I
Yeah,
used to love Ronco.
you can. The ad runs on like social media. People post it a lot.
That guy lived in Sherman Oaks. The
All
whole
right.
family.
Rhino
Lost
is
in the
reissuing
ozone.
this record, and people, you ought to get it. You can pre-order it right now.
I don't have that one.
It's a wonderful record. If you don't have it, you should.
What
It is
songs
good.
are on it? What songs
He
are
just
on it?
passed away, didn't he?
Did he?
Didn't
Who?
Commander Cody die?
What's your favorite
3 or 4
Commander
years
Cody
ago.
song?
4
What's your
years
favorite-
ago? Ooh,
4 or 5. He died a long time ago. Yeah.
wow.
CC
this is a
and the
live
OPA.
record. This
I
is a
just
live
talked to
record.
him today for like 20 minutes.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Commander Cody and his Lost Planet.
Now, correct. What Commander Cody? Are they like?
Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen were like an 8 or 9 piece band.
Bill Kirchin.
Billy Kirchin was the lead guitar player. Lance Dickerson was the drummer.
What style of music did they play? Were they like country?
Well, you know
rock?
the song Hot Rod
Funky
Lincoln?
song.
Bow,
Yeah.
down, down, down. That's hot. That's Commander Cody. Hot
Better
Rod
than that,
Lincoln.
though. Better than that. The song. It was everyone's dancing and trucking.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's doing it now.
Yeah.
Great song.
But anyway, this is a great album. They broke up because they couldn't make any money because they were too big a band. They got,
Right.
it cost a lot of money to haul a lot of people around. But I got into them. They were like the local bar band when I moved to Berkeley. And I saw them for like a year and a half before their first album came out, all the time. And I got tickets to 2 shows, and one of the 2 shows is Bill Kirchin, which always turns in the Bay Area, almost always turns into a Commander Cody reunion show,
Nice.
because those guys, Andy Stein played in the Pittsburgh Symphony for a long time after
But did the Commander Cody guy? He put out albums by himself, right?
after they broke up, Billy Kirchin and Austin DeLone from Eggs Over Easy put out a couple of records by called the Moonlighters. A couple of great records by the Moonlighters. Commander Cody put out 3 or 4 studio albums over the years, and then I don't know, 20 live albums, because for the last 20 years of his life, he had the East Coast Planet Airmen and the West Coast Planet Airmen, because he didn't, he moved east when they quit allowing smoking in bars in California.
Mm-hmm.
But one of
Nice.
Bill
the
Kirchin is the king of the tele guitar.
he was the master and Diesel Billy. They wrote a lot of truck driving songs and boogie woogie piano playing, that kind of stuff. Love that shit.
He's got a song called "You Can't Pay Me What I'm Worth. I Don't Work That Cheap."
Bill Kirchen's new album is just wonderful. It came out.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get it though. How is it?
It's wonderful.
The last one he did was really, really, really good.
Lost in the ozone again. Well, I'm drinking wine.
I'm down
I
to
think
stems
it
and
is.
seeds again.
I'm drinking gin. And I'm lost in the ozone again.
This is actually made in England. This is on the last music company. Yeah, last music company made in England. And there's a list
I
of the
like that
songs.
cover.
Great music, man.
But it's
I'm gonna
the
have to
same.
order that.
And then this
Yeah, Truck Stop at the End of the World. That's a good one too.
just came in. And as a guy that loves Pigpen a lot, this is a 1966. And it's lots of Pigpen.
Yeah.
One of those 5-sided albums that give you
Wow.
nothing on the 6th side. Oh well. Grateful Dead. Love the Grateful Dead a lot. Probably saw them 100 times,
Wow.
you know, which is one of the reasons why I haven't seen a lot of other bands, but so I've
Right.
seen a bunch.
How many
Did
of
you
those
travel?
times
Did you
were you
follow?
dosed?
I took acid a lot in the 70s.
Me too.
Yeah. It was-
60s. I was done by 72. Although my mother started taking LSD around that time. And she had a guy that was a chemist that made it. And it was the best fucking acid I ever had in my life.
She
But
followed me around for a week.
Yeah.
I felt that because my mother was doing acid and I was like 16 or 17, it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. No.
I'll tell you
fuck
this.
acid. Old people are doing it now.
I believe when the stream ends, it'll feel like I've done acid, and I've never done acid.
Joey's got a song about tripping with his dad. I don't know if he wrote it or if one of the other guys wrote it.
Did you see that they're reissuing the El Sablino? Is that the first record store day data record is
Yeah,
being
Oh, Puzzle.
Oh,
they're doing another pressing of it, Real Gone Music.
yeah,
You
real
can go-
good music.
You can go pre-order it.
For those
so I
of
didn't
you,
see the Dead 100 times, but I
I
saw the Dead.
I saw him once.
did you see him with Pigpen?
No, I didn't even see him with Jerry. I saw the others.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, no. Jim, did you see him with Pigpen?
I saw him with
Because
I don't think so. Actually, to be honest with you, I have no idea.
well,
I
Pig-
did not do one Grateful Dead show sober. Period. Not one. Not one. I mean, flying high at the. I don't remember him.
The one time I saw him, I was waiting in line to get in, and this movie had just recently come out. And I looked around and I said, I see dead people.
I have my daughter's is 50. I was
Right.
18 when she was born, and she fucking loves the Dead. And she and her friends still go to the other. She got me into a Dead cover band down here called Cubensis. That was excellent.
Yeah,
man.
they're a big band.
Yeah, we used to go see them in Long Beach, and I mean, it was like it was like a mini Dead show. There was a guy there selling mushrooms. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
And
but you were so messed up that he was just selling real mushrooms, not the.
And then all the vending and all that kind of shit. I need a miracle, all that stuff. It was just
What's the joke where the girl says, I'll go see girlfriend tells the boyfriend, I'll go see the Dead with you, but I only stayed for one song. She said, I stayed for an hour and a half.
right.
Just one song.
I took my wife to see the Dead before Jerry died in Vegas. Traffic opened up for him. Nobody was there for Traffic. They were fucking awesome. It was
Wow.
a great show.
Traffic was fucking great.
Yeah. I saw Traffic in like 70. I literally thought I was going to a David Bowie concert, and my girlfriend put makeup on me. We were driving. All four of us had makeup, and it turned out our tickets were for Traffic, not for. And we got pulled over.
I saw Traffic at Winterland one night, and this is the band that the live album, the black and white cover live album, Traffic, that's got all their names. I forget the name, but it was that era. And before they came on stage, they got a standing ovation, which I've never, ever seen anywhere before, for about 3 or 4 minutes. And they just blew that place apart. They were fabulous.
This was Low Sparks when I saw him.
Yeah,
That's a great album.
One of the worst shows I ever saw was Jerry solo at not the Wiltern, but somewhere else. And I had somehow conned my way into backstage. I was going to interview Jerry with a friend of mine. And we get up to his dressing room, and the Bear guy's there. And he goes, not tonight. So I turn around and I leave. And I go and Jerry played for a half an hour, and then he left. He was dope.
Anybody can have a bad night.
And the audience for 45 minutes after Jerry left went, "Love is love and not fade away. Love is love and not fade away." 45 minutes. It was better than the show.
I have a feeling that didn't happen. You woke up in a closet and you're just remembering.
Jerry, he played for about a half hour and left.
Was he known for doing that?
No. He was known for playing long shows.
No,
he was dope.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When did he pass away?
95.
Okay. I distinctly remember like the late 80s until he died. It was regular, like he had to cancel shows because he was sick, right?
Yeah, he was a heroin addict. He was so bad.
They canceled shows, a few shows when he had a diabetic coma and went.
Yeah, I remember that. That was big.
And
he died in rehab. He had a heart attack in rehab.
Well, he'd gone out to dinner with his wife and went in to check into rehab because he did need it at that time.
Yeah,
and he died. He died before they even started the rehab, basically.
Oh, really?
It was like he had just kind of checked in. You know how they basically.
There was a restaurant in Marin County my friend was the cook at. And Jerry, for some reason, he was like commuting to San Francisco and where's that beach town in Marin?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, and he would stop and have dinner. My friend Carl would make him dinner every night.
Yeah.
Yep.
That 95, we lost two of the great, Jerry and Country Dick, a couple months later.
Zappo in 94.
Zappo was 94, yeah.
December 94.
Country Dick, I saw him at Slim's. He did their usual excellent show. And actually, that was the night Joey bought me a drink because I'm a longtime fan. And boom, I saw him on Saturday. Wednesday, he died.
Now, who is Country Dick?
Country Dick was the drummer and sometime vocalist for the Beat Farmers. And the Beat Farmers, well, actually the rest of the band is still going once in a while, but the Beat Farmers, until Country Dick died, it was like two separate bands. There was the regular rock and roll band, and there was this Country Dick-led, misogynistic, comedic asshole that just was fucking great. And you either loved him or hated him, you know? And I loved him. What can I say? But you can see there's a few videos on YouTube, but, you know, he died in 95, so they're all pretty shitty quality.
Yeah.
Jim likes to go to Cracker Barrel and order the Country Dick.
I like the Spotted Dick.
Remember Cracker Barrel used to have these CDs that they were unique Cracker Barrel CDs?
Yes. And
Billy Turchin and Asleep at the Wheel both did one of those that are pretty good.
When I went back home to visit, I went to the Cracker Barrel with my niece.
I went to one once somewhere. I don't remember. It was on vacation because it wasn't.
They opened one in Baker, California. It's not before the Nevada line. I think that's the only one I've ever seen in California.
Baker over by by the okay.
By the border between California and Nevada.
All right, yeah, I just got the email. My Western Electric 300Bs are in the hands of FedEx right now.
These are tubes.
Yep.
My brand new Rolling Stone album that came out Friday is in the hands of FedEx and supposedly coming today.
Yeah.
They usually you get the emails about how things are coming, and then they usually go, oops, we're going to bring it to you tomorrow.
Well, the Dead were the highest grossing, band of, for years and years and years from all their touring. But they had such huge expenses, they paid for everything.
Yeah, but they never really toured outside the U.S., right?
Europe 72.
Europe, they did.
I mean,
Most of their tour.
Most of their
and then they played a few shows in Europe before and after that, but not that much. Did you guys see the Festival Express? The Canadian.
Oh yeah, through Canada.
Yeah, that was fantastic. That was great.
That was a great movie.
I have a question for Frank. Sticker Mania is here, so I've been wanting to ask him this.
Get ready, Frank.
Frank, I picked this record up, which is not, that hard to find. But have you ever seen it with the cardboard sleeve? You can faintly see it says Twickenham Jams on the cardboard sleeve.
Yeah, Dead did that show in Egypt.
Yeah, the Dead did the show in Egypt. That was pretty. It turned out to be a pretty shitty show, but it was a spectacularly fun time. One of my friends that I was in for years and years and years, I was in a score sheet fantasy baseball league, and one of the other members of my league, or a couple of the other members, were Bill Graham employees. And Peter Barsotti, who is one of the guys that ended up owning a very small portion of Bill Graham Presents after he died, but he got to go to Egypt as a guest of Bill. Bill Graham had nothing to do with the Egypt show. That was all done by the Dead and somebody else. Yeah. But Bill Graham and a bunch of them went over just for the hell of it, for the fun of the show and racing camels in the desert.
Thanks,
and shit.
Frank.
At so we had draft night at Peter's house one year, and he's got fucking pictures and shit all over the place. He worked for Bill Graham for a long time.
Whatever happened? Why'd they shut down Wolfgang's Vault?
Wolfgang's the show place. I don't know why they shut that down. That was
no. I mean, after
when
Bill Graham died, they had stuff where you could get download live shows and things.
Yeah. It's not there anymore.
I don't think it's there anymore.
I think it was pretty spotty as far as like how legal all that shit was. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
there used to be a guy, Jim Salzer in Ventura County, Salzer's Records. Jim Salzer was a promoter, and I think for a while he managed the Doors and shit like that. And he promoted shows in Santa Barbara and Ventura. And he told me he got a call from, what's his name, in San Francisco. And, he goes, I want to buy your business. And Jim Salzer goes, oh, it's not for sale. And Bill Graham goes, no, but I'm offering to buy your business. And Jim Salzer's like confused. He goes, it's not really for sale. And Bill Graham goes, look, you either sell it to me or I just come in. I'm trying to be nice. And so Salzer immediately got it, sold it to Bill Graham for decent money, was really paid. But Bill Graham had to like clue him in and say, no.
Wolfgang's Vault is still around. But years ago, they had a lawsuit because they were selling the recordings. Now, Bill Graham taped everything and videotaped almost everything at Winterland and some of the other shows too. So you could download shows, but all the bands, all the artists, all labels sued because even though they own that, they're not allowed to sell it. A few of them, I think.
Right.
Yeah. So that's not available. I think you can stream a lot of them still, but you can buy their handbills and posters, some originals, some represses, reprints, and things. So that is the Wolfgang's Vault story. Thank you very much.
Hey, Elliot.
McCabe's is in L.A.
God, he just storms off.
Can Rob finish talking, please? Elliot, McCabe's is right up the street here in Santa Monica, California.
Santa Monica, yeah.
I've been there. I've seen a bunch of shows there.
I used to see the Hot Tuta there every year.
Yeah, but it only holds. There's only like 70 seats in there.
It's a great place to see Hot Tuta.
There's a Maria Muldaur live record from McCabe's.
There's a Nancy Wilson of Heart live in McCabe's.
I just want to put out a warning to everyone participating in this stream right now. If you keep mentioning shit about San Francisco, Mazzy will pop up again.
Yeah,
3 times.
Don't.
Well, I live in the East Bay, which is the other side of the bay.
Here's the difference between you and Mazzy, Jack. You're not as annoying. You're not as annoying as Mazzy.
There's the difference between me and Mazzy.
Mazzy,
I wrote a Huffy.
Mazzy has a metaphoric crowbar that when we're talking about something, magically he's able to make it about something that happened in San Francisco.
What could we do? I used to work at a book bindery in San Francisco. Mazzy?
Hey, boy.
Yeah, amazing. As much as
I
Mazzy
thought it was
talks about
East Carolina and West Carolina.
As much as Mazzy talks about San Francisco, he's never really mentioned the song "I Left My Heart in San Francisco."
Which Carolina just lost?
I like Mondo's comment. He left his wallet in San Francisco.
I think Graham was from South Carolina.
The Southern Carolina. They lost their senator, I guess.
Yeah, they already replaced with his sister.
Oh, did they find him again?
We're not being political. Stop with no note the politics.
I guess the official announcement of his death was first put on his Grindr account.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'll say
no
this.
little cowboys involved.
I'll say this. Apparently, he died from like carotid artery, whatever.
He just came back from Ukraine, and somehow the Russians were able to poison him and make it look like that.
As much as I would love for that to be the truth, it's probably the stress of being Lindsey Graham is real, and he didn't take care of himself, and he died from.
Well, the good thing is the sister's going to take over, and she's going to move into his apartment, and she's going to double her wardrobe.
Oh like God.
Is this your next? Was he just like from the generation where you just sort of stayed in the closet and blah blah blah?
Well, I don't know, Jim. Tell us.
I don't know. I'm asking. Was he?
Well, he was 71 when he died, so he's Mazzy's age.
I've made it longer than he has. Good.
So did what's his face? The other guy from Kentucky.
Oh,
McConnell.
God.
All right, I am requesting.
Can I tell my joke again for the 10th time?
So people that
I haven't heard it.
What's Lindsay getting for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Mitch McConnell.
Hey, you don't want. It's really not. There's not much. You missed nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss. This has been probably the 3rd worst show of all time,
and it features you prominently.
Only saved by Jack and Harry.
All right, so Joe King Carrasco, is he still making music?
Not only is he still making music, he's fucking touring in Ukraine.
Oh wow!
This guy is still around.
I got a few of his 7-inch records.
Yeah, I would. The last time I saw him, I drove 60 miles to see him. Pacifica, San Pablo to Pacifica,
Wow.
which is, those of you familiar with the Bay Area know that's a big
That's
long
a drive.
It's a big long drive. But there was a little bar that he played at there. But I follow him on Facebook, and he's toured Ukraine twice in the last year.
Wow.
He does all this stuff for dogs. He rescues dogs in Mexico.
Would he be considered pub rock?
What's that?
Would he be considered pub rock?
Well, pub rock was really that was an English term. It was because English had pubs.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't it more like bar bands? What we'd call
Bar
bands?
bands.
He was more like the way I was introduced to him was there was a great radio station in Washington, D.C. called WHFS. It was an alternative radio station. It was that time where that song, It's a Party Weekend, played all the time. And he kind of came off as like a new wavy, jammy kind of guy.
Well, his first record, El Molina Band, was a kind of a real Tex-Mex record. And then the one I just showed is like his second. That's the record that was out the first time I saw him. That was a big hit. And he just is, he's a great bar band, which is like, is there anything better than a great bar band? I mean, let's face it.
Well, Doug Somm.
Right.
Doug Somm, great bar band. He played with Doug Somm. I mean, he's part of the Texas crew that, I don't know. There's just something about him that I tend to care for. I like. Who can ever? How do you decide what you like and what you don't like? Does anybody know that?
Just whatever connects with you.
It's like, for instance, Led Zeppelin. Everybody fucking loves Led Zeppelin. I don't care for him. What can I say?
You fucking commie.
Commie. I even went and saw them because everybody says, "Oh, they're a live band. You got to go see them." I left early, but
Ooh.
Cover your ears, Vance, if you're here.
No kidding. But I didn't leave. I mean, after about an hour and a half.
I can tell you that I say
That's
this
'cause
regularly.
the show was over,
He
Jack.
said Vance can cover his ears again. I'm not a Pearl Jam fan. They're not for me.
Neither.
I'm not a Pearl Jam fan either.
Yeah, they're not for me.
Not that much.
But
Usually,
Pearl Jam, they're no Dave Matthews. Let's put it that way.
I like Dave Matthews more than I like Pearl Jam.
I don't like either one really. I like 10. I like that album. That's it.
I like Procol Harum.
Hold on. I'm not a hater of Pearl Jam, meaning I don't make it my mission to complain about Pearl Jam. It's just their success has gone over my head. I've tried. I've given them an opportunity.
I lost it with the Eddie Vedder banjo record or whatever it was.
Yeah, well, there's one. The one song I like was
Ukulele.
the remake. Was the
Ukulele
remake?
record, right?
The one song I like was the remake they did of that. Like my girlfriend did.
Last Kiss.
Yeah, that I like
Dave
that.
Frank
song.
Wilson, Cavaliers.
But I mean, yeah, not.
And their version of Crazy Mary on this thing is fucking awesome. It's outrageously good. See if you can stream it.
Well, thank goodness.
If you haven't seen it, watch the Neil Diamond cover band movie. Eddie Vedder is a big part of that.
Hey, he acted in the Singles movie. He was in that. Hey, Elliot, there's so many other reasons to hate you than Hootie and the Blowfish.
Well, that first album was a good album, though. It blew up.
The Lumineers, I hate them too, but unfortunately they opened for U2. What was U2 thinking? You could get a better band than that to open for you. I don't like.
When are we going to get a U2? Our farewell tour.
Well, they just put I heard a little bit of their new song. Yeah.
Hey, I really like that new Stones album.
You do? Mazzy
I
didn't
really
care
do.
for it.
They
Well, I
were
had
playing
somebody
it in high
pre-ordered
voltage
it.
when I
I'm
went
waiting
in.
for mine.
Huh?
As someone who pre-ordered the new Stones album, I'm still waiting for it. It's not here yet.
Well, they were playing the whole album at high voltage while I was shopping, and I really liked it. So I went up to the counter and said, I want one of these. He goes, oh, we can't sell it till tomorrow. But then why are you playing it today?
Hey, you know what? That high voltage store is full of bullshit. When I was there, they were playing a record. I go, how much? They go, it's the owners. It's not for sale. And their prices are too high.
Some of it, yeah. I agree. I think it's better than Hackney Diamonds. I do.
I'm excited. I'm gonna hopefully get it today. Maybe I'll get around to listening to it.
I just did I downloaded it. So I'm just gonna
Illegally?
stream it. But if I see Mick, I'm gonna slip him, 10 spot.
Yeah, give him
I've met Mick Jagger once.
a sawbuck.
He was
Okay,
producing.
I have a Mick Jagger experience story.
Well, okay, you can tell it after Rob is finished talking.
Yep.
So he produced movies. There was this movie he did called Enigma, and we did a test screening actually in Monlow Park. And he came in. We put him in the back of the theater. Everything cleared out. I walked up to where he was sitting. Empty 6-pack of Heineken bottles all over the seat.
He's a
All
pretty
right.
smart guy, though, and for his age, he's still sharp. He's still got a good voice. I think
Yeah,
he's
he
hanging
made a
in
deal
better
with the
than
devil about
McCartney is.
40 years ago. He sold his soul to the devil in exchange for his voice not going out. But so I'm at Jack's Sugar Shack on Pico Boulevard. It's a Polynesian themed place, and they have live music there. I'm there with my date, who became my wife. I'm there with Sherry and some of her friends, and we're in a big booth. And we're there just because we happen to be there. And the performer that night was the backup singer on Mick Jagger's solo album. Mick Jagger's
Claudia
solo.
Lanier?
Huh? Yeah,
Was that Claudia Lanier?
I think so. Yeah. So we're there,
Fucking great.
and my wife and I, or my girlfriend and I, are in the booth. I've got my arm around
All
her.
three of you?
Everyone is left except for the two of us, and they're playing. It's between sets, and they're playing over the PA a Rolling Stones song. And I, to impress this woman with the fact that I know all the lyrics, am belting it out. I am singing along with the fucking PA. I got my arm around my girl. I'm singing along to some Rolling Stones song, and
Was
all
it
of a sudden,
Cocksucker Blues?
a giant Samoan guy walks towards me, and then another giant Samoan, and then a little tiny Mick Jagger, and then he had bodyguards and shit with him. But I was belting it out, and he looked at me, and my wife's like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, I made a fool out of myself. That happened to me at Jack's Sugar Shack.
I thought he was going to ask you if you could fill in for him.
He wasn't singing. He was
Hold
there
on.
to support his backup singer.
If
How would
I-
Elliot respond?
Listen,
Now,
everyone
let me tell that story,
knows
Elliot.
Rob is
I
talking.
drove
Rob
up
is talking.
in my car.
Listen, everyone knows when you see giant Samoan guys, Mick Jagger will not be far behind. And one thing you should never do is sing at the top of your lungs a Rolling Stone song when Mick Jagger's in earshot of you. Thank you.
Oh, I was not taller than Mick.
I'm sorry,
He was-
Elliot.
He was rather diminutive. I expect, compared to the Samoans, maybe. I don't know. He had bodyguards.
You know, if I had a nickel for every story Jim tells with Samoan guys in it,
You'd have a nickel.
Mario is not Samoan. Mario's
9 o'clock yet.
No. I'm
He
trying. I'm
looked
trying
at me.
to get us
We
there.
had eye contact. Mick and I were like this. I was.
Oh wait, Harry asked me a question. Is Wyatt?
So you think that Mick recognized Jim?
Yes,
Listen,
as an
hey,
idiot.
Jesus Christ, Jim has no concept of humor in setting up a joke. Listen, Harry, that's a good point, but it has nothing to do with cleaning your records with spick and span. I know it sounds weird.
So setting up, having a good straight man is part of the whole thing, right? With comedy, right?
Yeah.
So Tim Conway is on the Dean Martin show,
Oh,
and
God.
Dean's supposed to be the straight guy, and he's not getting it. He's not doing it at all. And Tim Conway's trying hard to work with him. And finally, he looks at Dean. He goes, "You worked with Jerry?"
Elliot is a sage.
That Tim Conway was a funny guy.
He was hilarious.
I wasn't a big fan of the dwarf stuff he did.
No, me either.
No. But that dude, whoever got with him, and they made straight to VHS video of dwarf stuff, I think he made a fortune on that shit.
Yeah. Hey, another movie I watched last night that I'd never seen before. And God, she's so beautiful. It was, if it's Tuesday, it must be Belgium. And that's Suzanne Plachette. Oh, man. God, what a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
and she went on to that TV show.
Newhart.
Newhart's the luckiest man in the world.
Well, both the women that played his wife were good looking, but Suzanne Plachette kind of got pudgy, and then her voice deepened.
Remember how the second show ended?
Ruin it for me, Rob. Thank you.
Do you remember how the second show ended?
Yes, isn't that perfect?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Perfect ending.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, and Donovan had a whole big scene in that. If it's Tuesday, it must be Belgium. It was a shitty song.
Is that Peter Sellers movie?
No, I forget. There's a bunch of famous people in it, but I don't remember who the main character was. British guy, I think.
Well,
they
dropped
don't know.
buy a goddamn BPI 16.0 record cleaner. Come on.
There's they dropped like 3. Today was a day where they dropped 3 trailers for some movies. And I do like how they're marketing movies now, especially on the streaming services, where they don't start marketing the film till like a month before. So there's a new Ryan Reynolds movie with Kenneth Branagh. And I've met Kenneth Branagh, very, very nice person. But it's a comedy action movie where Kenneth Branagh is doing like the Liam Neeson shit, where he's like the action dude. It's from the same guys who did Game Night. Harry, did you ever see the movie Game Night?
Yes.
That movie is awesome. That's an awesome ass movie. So I'm anxious to see it. It's on Netflix it's on Apple TV in about a month. Can't wait that movie looks good.
Anything J.K. Simmons does is good.
Jeff Daniels is playing Ronald Reagan. It just looks like a Saturday Night Live skit to me.
Oh.
That doesn't look good.
Well,
but I think it's called Mayday. Is that movie that's coming out?
Jack, what's your cat's name?
This cat is named Pepper.
Hey, Pepper.
You have more than one cat?
I have. I am a cat servant to 2 cats.
Yes.
This is Pepper, and Pepper lives outside most 99% of the time.
Huh.
And Mac. I've never touched.
Hey,
Mac
Chris.
is one of those cats that is just scared to death of people.
Wow.
He comes around for his food every day.
Do they interact? Do the 2 cats interact?
Oh, they hate each other.
Yeah.
Mac, well, we got Mac because Pepper was a little bit rambunctious and used to just tear Susie up, just crawl. So we got Mac a second cat to keep them together. And when Susie was with us, they were both indoor cats, except for Pepper would escape once in a while. But then when Susie died, Pepper turned mean. And I said, okay, fuck it. You want to live outside, live outside. And he's been much more pleasant since he's lived outside.
I mean, so when does he come in? Just to eat or?
Well, when the weather's nice, I have a window that's open that they can come in and out of. When the weather's not nice, I leave it closed and they have to come in when they want something to eat. They're around.
Both cats go outside?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Mac stayed inside until about 4 or 5 months ago. He started going outside all the time. But Mac's a weird cat. He just, you know how he's just around, you know? It's like
we don't have outside cats around.
So when they sleep, do they sleep like on your porch or what or stuff?
I have no idea, but I see them come up from if you go my backyard, I have a little hedge across the back of the backyard.
Yeah.
And from there it drops down straight down this basically cliff.
Yeah.
Although it's not really a cliff. I saw somebody go up and you can walk up and down it, but it's a real steep hill.
Yeah.
And
no coyotes or anything?
We got a few raccoons, but I've never seen a coyote.
They're all over the place here.
Yeah, I live on this hillside, and down at the bottom of the hill is the Marsh family. No, the Dotson family marsh. That's what it is. Is this big marsh that's there. And then there's the Point Pinole Park, which is where they used to make dynamite, but now it's just a park. You can ride your bike, and there's a pier out at the end where you can fish. And this is not one of the big spots in the Bay Area as far as tourists and stuff go, but it's real nice nature. And but I haven't seen any coyotes in the neighborhood. This whole hillside was developed in 5960.
Yeah. They're running around the west side of LA. Coyotes are running loose.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
But there's so much wild area close by that they haven't come up here yet.
Made it here.
Oh, sorry that you lost your cat, Bill K.
Yeah, sorry, Bill.
Yeah, 18.
They go.
I have 3 cats. They were all supposed to be outdoor cats, and none of them have ever been outdoor.
Jim has a catio.
Catio. They go out and hang out in their little catio. If some lizard happens to wander in to the catio, it winds up in the house as an offering. But my cats are horrid.
There's one cat that'll come out and like to be pet. There's that one.
They all will do that, but they're giant. They're the biggest cats I've ever seen. They're the worst
Elk Boy
in the world. And I wish
Elk Boy has 2 Maine Coon cats.
Yeah, Maine Coons are the biggest cats I've ever seen.
I have seen
those are like schnauzers or something.
They're like dogs. Maine Coons are like dogs.
But my cats are giant, and their names are Ripley, Aldous, and Colette. And they are nocturnal. They're cats, and they do all the shipping for me. They're basically the shipping department.
If I had 3 cats, they'd be named Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
My cats were not supposed to be named. They were only supposed to be in my house for a little while and then released into the wild.
Actually, Jim told me the only reason he had cats is so he could scream out pussy occasionally.
It's the closest I'm ever going to get to any, that's for sure.
Hey, Chris, you're going to Crossroads. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a conglomerate of a whole bunch of different dealers all selling records. You may or may not find rare stuff there. I don't know, but I always enjoy digging there.
It's one of a kind, though.
Yeah,
Why is he spending so much time in Portland? Why are you there for 3 days?
he's hitting a bunch of record stores.
I know.
Well, there's a lot of stores there.
Portland's got, in my opinion, Portland has more record stores per capita than anywhere I've ever
I don't
been.
think it's a matter of opinion. I think it's a matter of fact, right?
Back when
More
I
than LA
Omaha had more
Central.
bowling alleys than anywhere else.
Here's how I look at it. Portland has about the same population as the San Fernando Valley. The Portland area, the San Fernando Valley area. Portland has maybe 30, 35 record stores. The San Fernando, and they're all doing terrible. San Fernando Valley has 6, and they're doing great. That's the difference.
Oh, hold on. We're going to end the stream on this. Your zipper or someone else's? Is
Was
he
it
talking-
up or down,
is he
VP?
talking about the Rolling Stones album?
I don't know. Maybe means a hot press or something.
A zipper.
All right, everyone. Jack, thanks for coming up. I'll reach out to you about the
Thanks for
record.
saving the show. you
Mazzy,
guys.
Mazzy, thank you for not coming up.
Yeah,
Hope you're feeling better.
feel better.
I didn't want you to make us all sick here.
Pax Obiscum, everybody.
All right. Come back Thursday. It should be better than today. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Bye.
that'd be
Be better
tough.
with
Tough to do
I
that.
came up today.
No, it was awesome. I'm joking. Bye.
No,